Hey guys, it's Pastor Bruce. We come today to the end of the book of James. Chapter 5 begins in the first 6 verses by addressing those who probably aren't believers, but the principles work either way. James explains that earthly wealth and possessions are going to stay on the earth. They have absolutely no eternal value. James portrays the lure of wealth and shows people wanting to hoard it and even to disregard paying others for services that are provided. Money isn't evil. The Bible never says it is. Money's neutral, actually. But Paul explains in 1 Timothy 6:10, the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. And people have been motivated to do some pretty lousy things for money. Certainly, there's the absolute sense of greed, wanting as much as you can get. There are those who become lazy and slothful when they get what they think is enough money. And we've even seen people commit murder for a few bucks. Verse 7 turns and speaks again to believers. James uses the word brethren. And he explains that the end is at hand. Jesus could come any time. Things may get tough, but it's vitally important for believers to band together and to trust God that His promises are true. James gives some final instructions. First, be good to your word. You shouldn't have to swear by anything. Your yes should be yes, and your no, no. That's important within the confines of the body of believers, but even more so as we represent Christ to a lost and dying world. We need to be committed to prayer. I love the second half of verse 16. The effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much. Don't ever become weary in praying to the Lord. Lift your voice to Him because He is listening. Finally, we need to give aid to other believers. There may be times where they have physical needs that we can meet. And certainly we need to be there to help them, especially if they start to veer away from the faith. He says in the last verse of this book, "Let him know that he who turns a sinner from the error of his way will save a soul from death and cover a multitude of sins." God bless you as you go.